I had no idea that. Can you drink any closer, bro?
I already ruined it, so I had to just follow through it.
Jesus.
Sad times in my head. That's feelings come up and just let them go.
Changed my life. It's made changed the way I think. Changed my life.
Been very emotional.
Welcome back to the Polaris podcast, the number one podcast in the world. I'm fucking really taking that fucking to the next level, aren't I?
Yeah, Logan Paul.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
I've been listening to him every day. What a good podcast that is. Yeah, welcome back to the podcast. We were meant to have a guest on today, but just a few things happened and we just have to move it around a little bit. But we'll be back with two guests next week on Tuesday, which is exciting. So look forward to that.
Yep. Oh, we're going to have to get an extra microphone.
They can share.
How are they going to share that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Maybe if Maxi has that one and then they can just share the
That's what I'm saying.
interview one. Maybe we'll just do it like that. And they don't get headphones. Anyway,
Figure that out.
whatever.
Yeah.
Maxi, how are you, bruss?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go, Max. Welcome.
Yeah, check-in for today. Well, look, probably significant sort of event happened the last couple of days. You know, a bit of an end of an era, I'd sort of speak, so to say. Just an end of a relationship, one that was quite beautiful, but, just wasn't quite fitting for the current stage of my life. And that's fine. Things happen. Life is both terrible and beautiful at the same time. And all I can do now is just focus on me, work on me, work on the shortcomings I've found in myself. And then just come back bigger, badder, stronger, and, well, I wouldn't say bad.
I wouldn't say,
stronger.
surely you can't get any bigger.
Well, we'll see how we go. Yeah, just come back, stronger and more in touch with myself, back to basics, like you say, and go on from there. On that, so it's going to be an exciting journey. But, process what's going on, grieve what I need to grieve, and, just come back stronger and a better version, better man for myself. So, yeah,
Awesome.
We'll see how we do.
Nice.
How you guys going?
Tahi?
Yeah. A lot better than I was last week.
Yep.
I was in a bit of a energy hole, I guess you would say. Yeah, feeling a lot better. I got a bit more back in touch with my emotions over the weekend and just had a really good weekend with my friends. We had a bit of a boards game night on the Saturday night and it was just a fucking giggle the whole night. I woke up in the morning, my abs were hurting out. It was just like, it was so much fun. And then getting back up to the sunrises down there with the fam, and then we do go to the markets.
Beautiful.
It's just a good way to, get my energy back. And then this whole week I've just been focusing back on my routine, meditating twice a day, which has been fucking good.
Awesome.
And just having different intentions the way I do it. And my journaling actually been getting fucking crazy. It's been really good.
Fuck yeah.
Just expressing more to myself, finding out a bit more a big thing that's been stopping me is, or I've been stopping myself, is actually becoming the coach, which is my beliefs of me being in construction and mining most of my life. And whenever things do get tough, I just run back to that because that's what I know. And if I really want this whole podcast Polaris to be a full-time gig, and then I've actually got to do it. So that's where I'm at now. And this fucking clappy.
Celebrate that.
Yeah, so
It's good, mate.
yeah, the last couple of days have been really, really good for me. And then, back in business, ready to go and ready to fucking lose the State of Origin tonight.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. We're going to get fucking pumped, I reckon.
Yeah. Did you see people, I haven't seen this, but I got told by a pumpy today. He's like, did you see
What?
a pumpy?
Pumping concrete.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry for everyone.
Sorry.
He's never been on a construction site.
Haven't lifted a tool in my life.
Just himself. You like that one, Maxi?
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
got
Max.
me good.
Max, you should have seen when Tahi and I were renovating at the sanctuary. How long ago was that? Like 15 months ago?
Probably 2 months ago,
Yeah,
3
2
months.
months ago. Fucking hell, mate. I was a fucking frog out of water. He's going, fuck, mate, can you go past us this? Or we need to go to Bunnings and grab this. There was one day he fucking sent me by myself with his car to go get gyprock sheets. Shitting myself. Like, they're bending and I'm going, fuck. Like, trying to put them up and shit. And this guy behind me goes, you right, mate? And I was like, nah.
I sent him to, I was thinking to myself, this is going to be a struggle for him. Let's see how good he goes. He comes back, got it all sorted, so he did good.
Yeah. He's like, can you go get gyprock sheets? I'm like, by myself? No.
Did you get spirit bubbles as well? What about left-hand screwdriver? You send you for that as well?
I knew that was fucking something up there. I was like, spirit bubble doesn't make sense.
Spirit bubble.
And then you took it too far with a left-handed screwdriver, because I know you can use them with your right hand.
Yeah, he's made for it.
Oh, we're having a clap again.
Someone's got to take this off me.
I wish this was on this side.
You just come sit in this chair, mate.
Yeah, so how are you?
Mate, I'm good. Last couple of days of, I don't know, just felt like I've been on. It's been good. It's been it's been really enjoyable. Showing up. I don't know specifically what was, because I was the same as you last week. I think all three of us.
Bros, I'm telling you, it was the fucking mood, because I've spoken to so many people who have been like, something's going on with these energies, and I had a guy message me and he listened to the potty and he's just like, it's definitely the moon, bro. He goes, I've been fucking dealing with me emotions and energy as well, and I was like, that's the fucking 15th person who's told me.
Last week it was fucked. It was fucking it's full on. But yeah, no. What's today? Wednesday. The last couple of days is just, I don't know, just feels like just on a roll with a lot of things. I think I was getting into a position in my head of going, oh fuck, I've got a lot to do. So instead of doing the things for a lot to do, I was freezing myself and not doing anything, and then being like, oh fuck, now I've got even more to do. Mm-hmm. But it was just really weird. When I come here on Monday, I just said to myself, no, we're on today. This is gonna be different, and just checked off this massive checklist, and just felt really good. Like, you know, showing up in the Kings group, showing up in both shifts group. Now that we've got the Polaris graduates group now, and showing up in there, and implementing new content pieces and strategies, and I don't know. It's just been a rhythm. It's been good. Been really good.
The boys are back.
I'm back, baby. I feel good. I feel really good. It was I definitely needed that last week to see my shadow and see what I needed to work on. Like, there was a lot of stuff that I needed to work on personally, and then really honing in on that. And then once I started to hone in on it, all the things that I really enjoyed started to come back out. Like, I've been shooting my compound pretty much every day, which has been really enjoyable, really fun. And yeah, just coming back to a lot of basics, and actually living life instead of, you know, being consumed in just one area of my life. It's sort of just focusing on the health, focusing on, you know, diet, nutrition, water intake, training, and then focusing on, you know.
Have you signed up at the gym?
I haven't signed up yet, but that is definitely happening. Definitely happening.
EMF, baby.
I'm going to EMF.
Coming.
Shout out.
Coming to 4 a.m. Here we go again.
Thanks, EMF. That's the last one, I promise.
I do not trust you.
I should have said I promise. Now I can't do it. But yeah, no, encompassing a lot more areas in life, and yeah, business is doing a lot better than what it was last week. So yeah, I'm feeling really good, really good. It's going going well. I'm excited for this these potties and how we've got the new structure going now. And I'll tell you what, I edited last week's podcast in like 35 seconds.
Pretty good.
Talk dirty to me. It was so good. Just put the video in, put the audio in.
Boom.
See ya.
Done.
Did a quick thumbnail, put up a thumbnail with a pretty funny image of Max up there, and just chucked it up.
Yeah, I've gotten a few comments on that one already.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said, oh, you look like a cartoon character. And I was like, yeah, mate, probably like the best one out there. Bigger than Superman. I'll be uber famous soon.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, we've got a character over here now.
Yeah. Got a bit of jokes about it. Almost got a personality.
Yeah, Maxie the potty producer. We're going to come up with a name for him. Potty M or something.
I thought your hat said I am Natty, or it says Hail Natty.
No, it says half natty.
That's
Half Natty.
Yeah. Have you seen
shit, I need glasses.
Have you seen the other one? No. The other one? Instead of saying OnlyFans, it says Only Trend.
Yeah. Just a disclaimer, this hat, it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm not half natty.
No.
Are you full?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just extra natural.
Extra beautiful man. That's what I
right.
should say.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. No, I love
But yeah, no, that's how I'm going, mate.
That's
sounds,
good.
Sounds like the boys are doing well. We're back on.
Yeah.
Getting into the rhythm of things. Maxie, what's next on the,
What do we-
on the
yeah,
schedule, mate?
producer Maxi,
Yeah.
what do we got?
So look how much easier this is. What do we
Bros,
got next,
I've been
Russ?
thinking about all day. The boys are like, what's
What,
the
doing
potty
fuck
today?
all in the potty?
They're like, what are you doing with the potty? And I was like,
Don't
no,
know.
it's just more stressful because it's like, I always had to like try and think of it.
Yeah.
It's just nice now that it's like a,
Yeah.
Bit of structure about it. So, well, now we've done our check-ins and
Yep.
we're all giving ourselves a nice little group hug. We will move on to our biggest wins of the week. So, yourself, Tahi, what is the biggest win you've had this week?
my biggest win this week would probably be getting my energy back and getting my focus back onto where I want to be and not just sidetracked. Yeah, it's probably my biggest win for sure.
Yeah. Where's that energy more beneficial now?
To the business, to Polaris,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, just more to my purpose,
Nice.
not like the beliefs of me not being a coach or like having to go back to the mines to do a job when I can just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And how are you going to become a coach?
I'm just gonna do it. I already am. What do you mean?
Exactly.
I know.
So stop believing otherwise, Bus.
I'm not now.
Actions change belief systems. Fuck yeah. That's a big win. That's a really, really good win.
How about yourself, Jacob?
What's my biggest win for the week? Very similar. Very similar. My biggest win would be how I showed up through. Yeah, just mute that. Actually, I think you just muted it at the top.
Oh, hang on.
It'll be on the laptop, Russ.
Oh, yeah, hang on.
Yeah. Just push mute the volume buttons at the top. Biggest win for the week would be how I pushed through and how I was willing to face some shadow pieces that were coming up after last week instead of just keep on going on and pushing through it and stuff like that. It was more like no, we need to see where this is coming from, what's actually coming through for you, and how that's playing out for you and how you can start leaning into that shadow stuff as well. So I'm proud of the way that I lent into that and showed up for myself. And now that I've journaled on it and got cleared on what shadow pieces are currently coming through, now I can start to illuminate them and start to face them and start to lean into them and grow from them. So
Nice.
proud of that.
Well
Maxie,
done.
Maxie. Cheers, bro.
Don't you fucking touch it.
See how quick I was?
I knew it was coming. That's why I moved my hand away. I was like, it's coming. It's coming.
Potty M.
Classic.
What about you? That doesn't land, does it?
No, we'll figure out
We'll
something.
get it.
Got to fucking figure out a name. I'll keep spitting some stuff in.
Producer Natty.
Oh,
Careful.
producer. Fucking hell, producer. We're gonna. It can't. Yeah. Anyway, we'll come up with something. It's got to be something to do like a
Power producer.
power producer something like.
Power something. We'll come up with something.
Let's put it out to the people.
Yeah, put it out to the listeners, and we've got to come up with a name for the listeners as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, Maxie, what's your biggest win, Bruss?
Well, to be honest, this week I haven't really had a win. I'd say, look, I've had a massive loss. I had a huge loss this week. The loss of an absolutely wonderful human in my life. She was very, very bloody unreal. Served a lot for me. Did a lot of to help me out, figure out who I am a little bit more. It was a really beautiful relationship for what we had. But it just got to that point where it just wasn't serving my highest self. So I say on the flip side, even though it was a big loss, the win out of it is that I can come back to me. I can come back to my basics. I can come back to what I used to do for me, like focus more on my meditation, doing that inner work with journaling, breath work. I engaged Narrative Bint as an additional sort of coach as well to help me out, address some of these wounded feminine issues I have and things like that, and really delve deep into that sort of realm. I think, so taking the wins out of a loss, it's that's probably what I've come out with this week is, it's as detrimental as I kind of feel at the moment. I feel this thing has happened in my life. It's a win out of it is that I'm going to start doing a fair bit of self-searching, and really go deep. That's going to be scary, exciting, and everything in between. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how far I go next, 6 or so months working with narrative, but also going through Kings as well. And, so like you say, you always got to look at the light in the darkness at the end of the tunnel.
Be a buffalo, brother.
That's it, man. Like our boy Jordan Peterson says, the longer you stare into the abyss, you'll find the light. So, looking in that deep darkness, I'll definitely find the light. So, yeah, it's a, for now, it's just processing what's going on, what's happened, feel what I need to feel, express where I need to express, and then, start to do that hard work and get back into it and get back up on the horse and charge forward. Charge forward in the storm. Like, be the buffalo. Charge forward into the storm.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
nice.
So, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Nice.
And
Well
plus,
done, man.
Yeah, should be good.
100% it will
Don't
be.
hit.
100%.
Don't you fucking touch it.
He said, didn't he say hit the claps?
He said don't. Didn't you say
Come on,
don't?
I need to hit the claps for that one time.
We'll hit the claps.
One time. Okay. That'll do.
Yeah.
Wait, I figured out. Actually, Brad, that's fucking massive win.
Thanks, mate.
Just one. But yeah, no, proud of you. Proud of you the way that you're leaning into it. And if you like we always say, if you do need anything, Tahi and I are here for whenever you need.
Hit me at 2:30, brother. I'm up. So
Here you are.
Yeah.
Did you see the messages?
Respond to me this morning at 2:30. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
like,
like, what the fuck?
what the fuck is going on?
he's like, why are you up?
Yeah. Why you awake?
I'm sitting there at work. I'm there going, just about to head out of the pit, do my inspections, and I'm like, the fuck are you doing up here, mate? Like, trying to bloody run the show here. Got this guy going, bro, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Like, yeah, I get that, man, but I'm just going to make sure another 100 other people are right for now. Give me a second. But no, it was good. I appreciate it, man.
No,
It's,
it's all
at
good,
least I
brother.
know, on those nights, at least someone's there to answer my bullshit calls in the morning. So,
Yep, he's there.
it's good.
I'm there, man.
Not me.
Whenever you need Batman, just call me.
Well,
definitely not clapping that one. Do you know? I found out you can put on custom sounds.
Yeah, well, we need to do that because we need to fuck that clap off.
Trying to think what we should put on there. I'm thinking maybe like
Some songs and
Christian
shit.
song or something.
yeah, buddy.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. See, put that specific sound onto there.
Done.
Done.
There you go.
What do we got?
Rightio. So now that we've done our check-ins and we've done our wins,
Yep.
we've got a bit of a topic
Yep.
that we'll start to discuss, and it's one that probably more targeted our male audience, but as we are more males and we do have a lot of experience being males,
I believe it.
yeah,
Yep.
is how can men begin to do the inner work?
Nice.
So, yeah, once we figure out that we do need to do some inner work, how do we do it? Especially for myself, coming into some more inner work in a completely different realm to what I'm used to. Yeah, we've got to. How do you guys feel that we can start to do the inner work? What are the actions we need to take for those first steps?
I think it's a lot easier now for men to be able to find people that do this type of work, to be able to find it. Because when we started, like, I had no idea what I was looking for. I was just trying to, I was watching so many videos on, self-help, and just nothing was coming along. And then it wasn't until one of my mates put up a post of Jacob where I saw something like that. And ever since coming into this, I'm starting to notice a lot more people doing this type of work, and you can do different types of things. And yeah, it's a lot easier now with social media to find what you need. So yeah, I think the best way at the moment is probably just to, Instagram someone, or anything like self-love, self-worth, or inner work, where all that type of work on Instagram, and you'll probably get landed on someone's pages, and just keep looking until you find someone who you feel aligned to. But yeah, then once you find, that's probably the first step. Yeah.
How about yourself, Jacob, being a pioneer in this sort of business? How do you find how do you find that men can do this and reach out and find the inner work, the first steps?
I think like touching off what Tahi said there, when I first started this years ago, mate, I think I was the fucking first person in New South Wales to start doing this. I had maybe fucking not the first, but the first couple. We interrupted this podcast for one of our ad reads through East Coast Supplements. We have one of our stacks that we have partnered up with East Coast Supplements, which is the Primabolics Restore and the Primabolics Everyday Health. So if you go into East Coast Supplements and mention the Polaris stack, they will be able to sort you out. So this is the perfect combo to help you reach your physical and mental health goals and minimize the impact of our overstressed, undernourished, inflamed lifestyles. Tahi's just going to read on what the benefits are.
The benefits will reduce stress, greatly improve sleep, fill nutrition goals, support our immune system, and aid digestion, and much more.
Mention this in store at East Coast Supplements in Newcastle, and you will get 15% off this stack. And they've also said it is in at Cessnock and Raymond Terrace as well. So mention the Polaris stack in at East Coast Supplements and get 15% off their Primabolics Restore and Primabolics Everyday Health.
Game changer, baby.
Back on with the podcast. I had no idea that. Can you drink any closer, bro?
I already ruined it, so I had to just follow through with it.
Jesus.
Turn into the ASMR.
Do you hear the respect there, Max? Like, I sit there and just listen to him, and then I start talking.
Yeah. We'll get a lot of top hits with the ASMR crowd.
Oh, yeah. I'll get my deep voice on.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry about that, everyone.
That's
My
all
bad.
right. That's all right.
Back to the
Don't be
topic.
sorry.
Sorry. Like I was saying before, when I first started back then, I had the vision, the same vision that is happening right now for me. I had it back then, but it was so hard to sell it to people or tell people what was going on because they just didn't know what the fuck it was, right? Like literally back then, the only things that were available was getting on medication, which is completely a perfect way of going through this, and that's completely up to the individual. Also therapy, and also like fucking AA meetings. Like that was a lot of the stuff. There was no breath work. There was no ice baths. There was no meditation groups. There was no fucking meetup groups, community. Like there was nothing back then. Like sure, there was a few little things here and there, but like you were saying now, there's like fucking every single weekend, every single day, there's something. So yeah, definitely start to have a process. But I think the very, very first step would be like actually accepting that you need to start having a look at it instead of just being like, I'm an angry guy, or this is just who I am, or if you don't like it, then fuck off. Like instead of being like that, start to go, okay, look, you know, there's a fair few people that have said some stuff to me now. I'm starting to see my actions isn't really living up to what I want it to be. Maybe I can change. Maybe there is some ways that I can start to, you know, process some things that are coming up for me, why I'm triggered, why I'm angry, why I'm shut off or depressed or anxious or whatever it may be. So I think that would be the first step, would be definitely accepting it. Then the second thing would be understanding that doing this type of work is strength. It's not weakness. Because at the end of the day, if you are raising children or the next generation or whatever it may be into a carbon copy of the man that you do not like right now, that is weakness. That is the weakness, not you actually leaning into being upset or emotional or angry, creating another carbon copy of an individual that you do not like. That is the definition of weakness, of gutless, of, you know, escaping and running away from it. So, yeah, understanding that this is strength. This is where a lot of our inner connection and our inner strength and connectedness does come from doing this type of work. Like our high school program that we're about to start in a few weeks' time is literally called Strength Program, because we want to start teaching these young guys what strength is, how to show up and be a strong man, not, you know, hold on to it, bottle it up and fucking do what the past generations have done. And like, not to be a prick about it, but like, how did that work out? Like, how did that work out? Because we're carbon copies of them. So how did that work out for us? You know, like 3 guys in the room that needed to do some work. I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there that had to do the same thing. So understand that this type of work is the strength and by the way, it's fucking attractive. Like doing this type of work for potential partners out there, or even your own partner at the moment, it's fucking attractive. You doing this type of work, being able to have conversations like this, start speaking about like your spirituality and your emotional health and your mental health. It's a fucking turn on. Yeah. Like if I can't convince you with that, then I don't know what else to say. So, yeah, understand that this is a lot of strength, and but then if you want to come back to like, what can men start literally doing right now to start doing the inner work, would literally be, I reckon, the very first thing, and I think it's so important, above everything, is literally create stillness without any distractions. So when I say stillness, a lot of people think, oh, it's just stillness and I can watch the TV. It's like, cool, your body's still, but your mind is still going 20 miles an hour because it's watching TV. So start with 5 to 10 minutes a day of you literally sitting still. Doesn't matter if you're shutting your eyes, open your eyes, whatever. Sit there with a warm drink, a cup of tea, whatever it may be. But just sit and see what happens. See how quickly you want to go, I'll just go get my phone. Or I'll go do something else. Or I'll run out, start doing this. See how your mind just wants to go and go and go. Cultivating that stillness is going to get you the answers of what's coming up for you or what direction you want to take. Because, we all have the answers within. It's just up to us to, create the space for ourselves to be able to find the answers. But I think that would be the biggest thing, is definitely, creating a space to be still without distractions, giving yourself that time, and then start to, process into other things. You can look at journaling, meditating, breath work, visualizing, extensive work. You could do a range of things, but definitely starting with the stillness. Definitely. Maxie, what about you, bro?
Well, being a product of Polaris and getting myself involved in this, mine started from a pretty, significant bust up in my life with, the ending of an engagement. That was pretty full on. And that threw me out. I lost my purpose. I lost my vision in life. I didn't know who I was. You have this image of who you are at a certain point in your life, and then all of a sudden, if it gets ripped away and you have nothing, you've lost your identity. You don't know who you are. Then, you do feel so lost. And I feel a lot of males out there do feel a bit lost with something either significant happens, or even just as they progress through life. Through a promotion or through some sort of something that triggers a change in their whole life, could be positive or negative, but they start to lose sight of like, oh shit, like who really am I? And for me, I lost sight of who I was. Didn't know what to do, and I had, one of our dear friends, Acacia. She was the one who put me onto you guys. She saw that and reached out and identified that I needed help. And I guarantee in our listener base or throughout every social circle, there is someone doing this type of work. So if you do want to do this work, or you find, like you say, you get a bit of stillness and you identify you need to do something, or even those people who are in your circle who have done this sort of thing, they'll reach out and go, hey, have you considered this? And they'll start putting you on. And then you start doing your own little research about what's good and what isn't, and what fits and what doesn't. I think I just had a natural affinity to... Once I, approached you guys, you were the first one, really. But I just had this instant connection with you straight away. So I know, okay, no, this is good. You don't, if it doesn't feel comfortable, you don't have to always consider the first one you come across. But as long as you're doing something different, and like you say, you look at different empowerment coaches, or you look at different self-help things, but whatever you find that tailors to you and what your specific needs are, that'll be the first sort of step. So someone will reach out, or you just need to reach out and just take that step. Like you say, it's not weak. It's not weak doing this. Being vulnerable does not mean being weak. And I know like a lot of different self-help things out there will use weak and vulnerable synonymously, and that's wrong. That is completely wrong. Being weak is, like I say, is your actions are uncontrolled. Like, so your emotions are uncontrolled, and therefore your actions reflect that. You don't have control what you're doing. But if you're vulnerable, you acknowledge your feelings, but you go, okay, well, what am I going to do about that? And you actually make resourceful actions out of that, which is, approaching an empowerment group like us and, wanting to do the work, that inner work, identifying you need to do it. And that first step is just, like you say, reaching out and just gathering all the information you can and then making a decision. And I feel that I made the best decision I ever could to do that because, a lot of mental health struggles through the whole thing that went unchecked. And I am glad that I did sort of start to confront it because I think if I didn't, I wouldn't be sitting here as your producer, and that's a pretty hard reality to face sometimes. But, I am so grateful to have done that. As much as you see, like you say, you're staring in the abyss and you don't want to, you feel that there's no escape. There always is. No matter how bad it does to get, there is someone out there willing to lend the hand, pull you out, like you guys. And I heavily rely on you guys too to keep me in check and all that sort of stuff and listen. Same way I offer it for you guys too. So for men to do that in work, the first steps, is someone knows, of this empowerment group. Like I say, Tahi, there's so much social media out there that do have all this. Just approach it. Just go for it. Message as many as you want or as little as you want. Just have a look around and just go, you know what, just accept though that you need to do work. Because like you say, the more you do your work, the more attractive you become to other people. Not just to the
it's not just the females either. Like people say, it's like, no, I don't mean it as like a sexual attraction. It's like you're putting out this energy of like you want good to be attracted to you, so you're doing good. Good's going to come to you. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of men too will be like their ego will come in and be like, and I think for fucking 15 years or something, whatever it was, of me, just my ego was putting up saying I was pretty much just telling myself I'm perfect. And then it wasn't until 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, whatever it was, I met Jacob, I was just like, no, I need to do something. So it's like, put your egos aside.
Yeah.
And like, just understand this isn't it's okay to be sad.
Yeah.
Like it's okay to feel the different emotions. It's okay to be angry. And just accept that, you do have to do the work. And you don't have to have something so traumatic to actually do this either. Because I have a lot of guys say to me, I was like, I got nothing traumatic. And it's like, it isn't, you don't have to do, like, because mental health has such a stigma behind it where it's like trauma, where it's like something bad's happened so that the person's got mental health. Like your mental health as like some of our trauma is still your mental health. Like it's still got to be good. And I think that's what people get a bit of confusion around that.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be the lowest of lows to start working on yourself. You could be at the highest of highs to start working on yourself. It doesn't have to be,
Well, to be honest, I thought I was not the highest of highs, but I knew I felt pretty good within myself with what I thought I did. But it wasn't until I actually did this, I dug so deep in myself where I realized, fuck, I'm actually not that good.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm not saying not to anyone, like it's the best thing I've ever done for myself. And I think a lot of people that are close to me would agree.
Yep.
Like all my friends who have seen me
Yep.
be those party days and out bending, doing drugs, drinking, like all that sort of shit, to then now this whole different person.
I fully agree, mate. Like I look back the last couple of years, when I was, like you say, you're ego driven. I was too. Like I was an egotistical to a degree. Like, didn't display it too much, but displayed it mostly in my inner circle. Got a little bit cocky. I was being quite successful in my powerlifting career, so I was like, I'm strong as fuck. So it's like that sort of gave me some sort of inflated ego that I was better than I was. The good thing about powerlifting is that, as good as you think you are, the weights can still humble you as well, which is great because, you think, I can do this, and you go, fuck yourself up. That's a quick way to humble yourself, but it's more than that. That's a physical one. That's like a there and then, and you go, oh, shit, I need to keep that in check. But your mental ego, that's a bit different. That if that doesn't get checked, if you're unchecked with that, and I agree, man, you can just not spiral out, but you can certainly become this real ego-centered person and really just not consider anybody else's feelings but your own, and just and it can lead to that destructive sort of behaviours, and that's not ideal. Like I say, that led to me sort of alienating myself from my family. I'm a very family orientated man. Now I know I value it highly, and there's times obviously where I still want to be by myself, and the ego does reach out, does grow a little bit, and I don't want to associate with anybody. But at that point, it was like, when I was spending time with them, I was just like, I don't want to be around you people. You're not, you're not on the same level as me. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Like, I just thought my way was the best way, and it's got to be my way. And if you disagree, then I have no time for you. And that's just bullshit. So it took, like you say, it doesn't always have to be a traumatic experience to get you to do the work. But, you probably need good friends around you to kind of keep you in check as well, to go, hey, mate, you're being a bit of a prick. You need to sort of keep that. You need to have a look at that. And like you say, if you really want to do it, really look inwards and introspect and go, you know what, I do need to work on some shit. Yeah, there's plenty of things out here for you to do that. So
Yeah, definitely. I could agree. That's good. Yeah.
Mad.
What else we got?
Oh, well, we can do it. We have a weekly spelling bee.
Oh,
We want to kick that off.
Don't you fucking touch it.
that's where we need a jingle. Welcome to the spelling bee.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun. Hey, all right, there you go.
We can do that.
What's the word, Bruss?
Well, I'm going to try and find it. There it is.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, fuck.
So everyone at home, we're gonna do a spelling
By the way,
bee.
yeah. While Max fucking finds this word, so I think, like we said last week, it'd be really cool for us to start implementing, like we've done, like a really deep chat and talking about how we are and pieces like that. But then also adding some pieces in where it's a bit of a giggle, and you can show how much Tahi and I don't know how to spell and stuff like that. So it'd be a bit more funny and stuff like that. But I think what we should do, Max, would you be able to keep track of
The
who
words?
wins each week? Would you be able to do that?
I could do that.
Thanks, mate. What I'm thinking is we'll come up with something for the loser has to do. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the first person that can get to 5 correct, obviously wins, and then the loser, I reckon, has to eat like a fucking
Nope.
chili or something.
Nope.
Ooh.
What do you reckon, Max?
No, because you like spicy.
I don't. Fucking hate spice.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I can't
What do you
spell.
reckon? Yeah?
Yeah, doing a bit of a challenge would be sick.
Yeah, all right. So I reckon we go first to 5 wins. The loser has to
Oh, my
Eat a
heart.
chili.
I'm nervous now.
eat a chili live on the potty
All right.
and watch him
Fuck me.
wig out.
All right.
But
Do we have buzzer names?
Buzzer names? No, we just have
You
to
just have
spell
to
it.
Yeah, but you have to go first, you know what I mean? Like,
No.
say if he says the word, we just go, because what if you get first go,
Yeah,
then
okay,
I get
all right,
nothing.
All right, here's the thing. All right, here we go. All right.
I'll just be sitting here eating chilies.
Listen, what we'll do is this, Max. All right, you find the word, and what we'll do is this. All right, we're going to write it down in our phones, okay? And we're going
I
to...
don't have my phone.
Oh, true. Okay, we won't do that. But what we'll do is, whoever goes first, it doesn't matter. But you cannot change your answer on what the other person says. So if the other person's is different to yours, you can't change it and go, oh yeah, I'm just going to say theirs.
Or should we have 2 different words? So, like, you have one word, I have one word, so we both, like, it's not like... Because if I hear you spell something, I'm fucking copying. I don't know if you know this, but I copy and paste, baby.
All right. Done that, Max. Do that. Give us a word each.
So, look, how the
Yeah, why don't
spelling
Max
bee-
look after it? Fuck, we'll fucking fight
So
each
if
other.
you guys, did focus in school a little bit, or I think there's a movie.
Bros, I didn't go to school.
There is a movie, I think it's called Bee or something, like a spelling bee. It's basically about a spelling bee. I think it's based on a true story. A young girl from America, she just learns how to spell really well and wins the whole thing, and it's all dependent. And I think she wins a scholarship or some shit. I don't know. I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I was like, "Yeah, I can spell them." Anyway, I couldn't. But anyway, so what you do is just go word to word to word to word to word, and as soon as someone fails it, like say I give you a word, Tahi, you spell it correctly, I go to another word for you.
And I fail, he
and
wins.
you go, no, that's not you fail. He has to spell your word.
And then as soon as... Okay, but this could go forever, Bruss.
It
We've got to have a limit.
Yeah, well, it's
we don't
just
want
2 words.
We don't want to be spelling for half an hour.
No.
Because we're going to get a lot wrong.
I don't know what to spell. I don't know how to spell my name. I'm nervous. I don't want to eat chili.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
All right, let's fucking do this.
All right, who's going first?
Well, Tahi, you can go first.
Sweet.
That's racist.
All right.
It's always a race car.
God, how hard is it just to get some fucking spelling words?
Don't know.
Oh man, I am fucking nervous.
Yes, this is what we're talking about. This is what the potty needs.
Oh
So you
man,
sweat.
people at home are gonna fucking be like, "You dumb."
I can't
sea
spell
boy."
either, bro. It's all good.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Come on.
Wait, before you start, how hard are these words?
They can't be super fucking hard.
No, they wouldn't. I'll just. How about I type in 12-year-old.
Oh, don't do that, bro.
No, don't do that just in case we do get it wrong. Then we feel even more stupid.
Did you watch that show? Are you smarter than a
Fifth grader.
fifth grader?
No,
Bro, I used to
probably
get
not.
every single question wrong. Every single question.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
go
here
on.
we go. Come on.
Come on, Tahi. Let's go.
Medium difficulty spelling words.
Oh god, fuck me.
So Tahi, can you please spell for me?
Just like to interrupt this program with one of our sponsors, Hectic Juice. Hectic Juice uses all natural fresh ingredients. When you drink any of the Hectic Juices, you're absorbing 65% of the nutrients in 15 minutes. There's minimum 5 ingredients in each juice or shot. There's 350ml bottles or 50ml shot bottles.
Perfect. Well done. Well done, fucking Hectic Juice. It tastes unreal in the fridge for a maximum of up to 7 days. We deliver up to a 50 kilometer radius, and all orders are made fresh to order. So, for example, if you order on the Monday by 2 p.m., you'll receive the next day, which is Tuesday between 6 a.m. and 5 p.m.
So quick.
Wowzers.
So some of the flavors, we got Go-Go Green.
Yeah.
We got Packs of a Punch.
Yep.
We've got Beat It and Berry Blast, baby.
All right. Let's
I
crack
reckon
'em.
we have a crack.
Let's crack 'em.
Here we go.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Oh,
Oh man, that is so fucking good.
that's unreal. That's
So
unreal.
yeah, you can get these guys at hecticjuice.com.au. Use the code Polaris23 for a discount. So jump over, support the brother, support us. Let's get back into it.
Polaris to the moon, baby, and same with Hectic Juice.
Apartment.
APARTMENT.
Ding. Good work.
Yes, baby.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, well,
It's going to get harder. I feel it.
yeah, it will. Jacob. Spell. Devotion.
Are you taking the piss, bro? How is... Yeah, this is what you call racist. All right, ready? Devotion. DEVOTION. Devotion.
Ding.
Oh, shit. I was so off. Fuck. I swear there's an F.
Wait, before you go... Apartment and devotion. Hang on. There's
Yeah,
there's
no,
a bit
that-
of fucking movement there.
then
I'm happy with it.
This is,
I'm happy with
look,
the adjudicator.
this,
I'm
is
just...
this is our first fucking go at this.
Hey,
Okay,
I'm...
let's go to
fuck. I
challenging.
would have fucked that up.
Challenging
Okay.
spelling words now.
All right.
Tahi,
Yep.
please spell anoint.
Bro, I'm no chance. No chance.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Oh, yeah. Anoint.
If you can't say it in a sentence, I'm not doing it.
Oh, I can do that.
Annoyant.
No, anoint.
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 Anoint?
A priest will anoint you during a service.
That sounds sexual.
Anoint. Is it like agnostic?
What?
Agnostic means that you don't know.
Anoint.
Oh, okay.
Is that the my word?
Anoint.
Anoint.
Just go, bro. Just start it. Bro.
Okay.
Just
here we
crack
go.
it.
All
Crack
right,
it.
I'm ready.
Call the angels in.
Shush, 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 shush.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Anoint.
No, anoint.
Anoint.
Anoint. Go. Just hit it.
A.
Yep.
N.
Yep.
O.
Yep.
I.
Yep.
N. T.
Ding.
Don't fucking put the clap on.
Bro.
I had no faith in myself.
Wait, I'll be honest. How I was going to spell it, so different.
Oh, my heart is racing,
I was
man.
going to put a G in there.
What?
Yeah, silent G. All right.
Okay. The next word for Jacob. Please spell
I'm done here.
treachery.
Fuck, I know the first part. How does it finish? Is there an E or an A? Fuck. Trench. It's okay. All right. Say it again. Can you just pronounce it one more time, please?
Treachery.
Slow it down to the 3 syllables.
Treachery.
Treachery. Okay. Can you? I won't use it in a sentence. I already know what it means. Treachery. I'm going to get this wrong. Fuck. All right. Treachery. TRECH. What is it? Fuck, this is going to be wrong. ERY.
Oh, shit.
Tahi.
This is for the win, bro.
Spell treachery.
Bro, you've got this. Because just think of what I said. Think of what I've said.
I am.
And
I've
just
got this.
flip it a little
I've
bit.
got
You've got
this.
it.
TRETGEREY. I don't know.
If that's right, bro, I'm getting naked. What, bro?
I don't know.
A G?
What did he say? Treachery.
Yeah, treachery.
I don't know. I fucking
how
don't
did-
spell.
What was that?
Treachery.
Say-
TREACH.
Oh, I don't know how to say
Fuck,
it.
I knew
I don't
it.
know.
You forgot the A.
I said, is it an E or an A? Oh, it's both of them.
You got an E in the. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I don't use that word, buds. So what happens there?
Well, then now we go to another word.
Tahi, you're up again.
Do I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
you got yours
Oh, fuck.
wrong.
Treachery. I've never used that word in my life.
Okay, Tahi.
Okay.
Please spell frugal.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I think I've got this.
Frugal.
Or do I?
FRUIGAL.
Fuck, I don't know if I do have this, but I'm just going to go for it.
That's all you can do.
Frugal. F. Oh, does this sound right? Fuck. I'll go it. Yeah, I'll go FRUGLE. Frugal. Fuck, what was it?
FRUGAL.
What did I say? EL?
You put an I in there.
Did I?
Yeah.
You dumb
We
idiot.
were both close.
We were
You were
close.
very close. Very close.
Okay,
Very
what we got?
I'm knocking myself, don't worry.
Fuck, I'm nervous.
My heart, bro.
This is good.
What are you up to?
70?
Fuck, I'll be 110.
I'm
I
normally
reckon.
like 55.
I reckon 110. What do we got, Maxi? Don't fuck me over, bro.
No, I won't. I won't.
You will. I know you will.
Maybe.
Actually, I'm not looking at words. That looks like I'm looking at words.
I know.
Fuck.
Let's go with preferred.
Oh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. Is there two of those or one of those? Because if I get this version wrong, you've definitely got it.
I don't know. Quick, go. 3, 2, 1. Quick. I'm nervous.
All right. PREFERED.
PREFFED.
That's prepped. You just said pref.
What do you say the word is?
Preferred.
Oh, fuck.
What was it? It's not two F's, is it?
No.
No, it's two R's.
PREFERRED.
Oh, shit, it is.
Fuck, I knew it. It's one or two R's.
All right, obviously we can't fucking spell.
Bro, I told ya.
I'll give you an easy one then.
It's because we get fucking spell check on my phone, so I don't have to
That's
fucking
true.
do shit.
Right, we've been spelling for 10 minutes. But
Yeah, it's gone. Okay, look.
funny button.
Have we?
Yeah.
Sorry to everyone at home.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they love it. Extra energy.
Wilderness.
Oh, fuck me. Wilderness?
Wilderness. You got it, bro. You got it. Just don't lean into it.
What?
Go. Now, go.
WILD.
Yep.
What's the word?
Wilderness.
Wilderness, mate. Halfway there.
You got it. I believe in you, bro. Yep.
ERENCE. No, oh, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's NESS. Fuck.
WILDERNESS.
Yeah.
Give me that point, baby. Give me that point. Give me that point.
They planned this, everyone.
Don't pull the racism card. That's 1-0, baby. Write that down.
Yep.
That's a 1-0.
I knew as I said it, it was wrong. You idiot, Ty.
You're on my look.
Oh, man. I'm gassed up.
Can we not do that one next?
All right, so that's the weekly spelling bee.
good.
Now, here's the thing. I have to ask. We probably shouldn't do that while we've got guests.
No.
Oh, no.
It'd be a bit weird
Yeah, my earth.
if we're carrying on like this and they're just sitting there. Anyway,
Get him involved,
just
baby.
note that down, Maxi. That's a 1-0 to the
Yeah, I've got it.
to the good guys. Good man.
I've got it.
But yeah, we're going to do that.
If
every
anyone
week.
comes at me too, you can get fucked. Swear to
So-
God. I swear to God, I'll delete and block.
There was rogue spelling from both of us. It's not just you.
Oh.
There was some rogue stuff. But yeah, we're going to implement that every single time that we're three of us are together. It's a bit more of a fun game. Fucking 1-0, baby. What type of chili do you reckon, Max? Do you reckon just
Nothing too hectic
do
because
you
I'll
reckon
fucking.
do you reckon like a habanero, or do you want to go a bit push it?
Oh, let's go all out.
I reckon we
We've gotta
drive
try
it,
and
eh?
Find something real bad.
I'm
Okay.
going to buy a dictionary. Anyone out there wants to buy me a dictionary,
What are they called? Do you reckon we get like a
PO box me.
Ghost Reaper or something?
Yeah, something that's like gonna
Something
really
push it.
fuck you up, man.
So-
Why
gonna-
me? Why are you looking at me? If he
Because
could
you're
fuck it-
1-0, bro.
Yeah,
It's
well,
1-0.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's your
he,
fault.
he actually, like, look, I'll be fair. Some of that spelling was a bit rogue, but I reckon you'll be able to pull a couple out of your ass, and I reckon it'll be
will.
close.
you watch.
So I reckon we either do like a fucking hot chili, or we get a really hot sauce.
Or we just
hot
get
would you think?
the hottest gummy bear.
That was the other thing that I was thinking of. I reckon either on the potty or a separate video, we should do the
Maybe a separate video because
wing thing, and we fucking
because
eat hot wings.
if we do this challenge, we don't want to do it on the potty because I won't be able. If I lose, I won't be able to do nothing after.
Yeah, but that's hilarious. Just watch you suffering for 45 minutes. Anyway, all right, that's the spelling bee. Thanks for fucking listening.
Yeah.
What have we got now,
Well,
Proddy?
Proddy. Well, now we're looking at some weird happenings around the world, some weird news stories.
All right, hit us with the top couple.
Well, let's just have a look here. Let's go to the Mirror.
Oh,
UK. That's always bloody.
oh.
What do they call that?
Do-
They
do-
call
do we
it,
wanna do a jingle?
reputable? A
Hit me
reputable
with the
source.
jingle for Max surfs the web. Go,
Okay.
go, Tahi.
What's the one of
Just
Ted?
just go. Hit it with the jingle.
I don't know. What's I ain't got shit.
Go, fuck, bro.
Nah, I don't. What are you doing, man?
He's surfing the web.
Yeah, man. Surfing the
He's finding
web.
stories. You got to make the jingle. That's what we're here for.
We should actually make a jingle up. Not right now because I haven't got time.
Yo,
I do have time.
welcome to next segment. It's Max surfs the web on the laptop.
I'll tell you what.
This
tell
is
you
going to go nowhere. This podcast.
It's not. No.
This is
Look,
way better.
the
I'm
weird-
having heaps more fun.
You're looking at weird news, all right? You're trying to find it. It's all just clickbait. He goes, guess how this guy got a bigger cock in 10 days? You're like, bro.
Can we go to that article? Clickbait or not, I'd need to know. What's it about?
Well, okay, here's one.
All right, Amy.
So,
Here we go.
Atlanta in America, Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta man attempts to rob a nail salon and gets ignored by everyone. Everybody get down. Give me all your money. The man shouted in surveillance footage, but no one gave a fuck. So,
Did he have a weapon?
well, let's have a look.
Was he surfing that clickbait before? To find
What the
out?
fuck's he? What's he going to get from a nail salon? Free
What do you-
nails.
what do you
That's
reckon-
something I would do.
Wait, what do you honestly reckon you would do if you were fucking, let's just say you were getting your hair cut
Mm-hmm.
and someone comes storming in, they go and fucking, ballied up, got their guns out or got the knives out or whatever. What would you do? Just say
Cut throat to the throat. Just
Or-
fucking.
Or would you be like, finish my fade?
I'd be fucking finishing my fade. If I'm dying here, it's going out. I'm going out
Yeah,
looking
I'm
good.
going out looking good.
Don't fucking.
Yeah.
Jesse, you better not fuck me fade up, man.
Yeah. How did this story finish there, Max?
Rightio. So, so everybody get down. Give me all your money. So a man's attempt to rob an Atlanta nail salon last week didn't go as planned after the patrons basically ignored him.
Yep.
The unidentified suspect, with his hand in a bag as if he were holding a weapon, stormed into Nail First Salon last Monday demanding money. Although the man shouted, "Everybody get down, give me all your money," surveillance video shows he was ignored by both customers and employees.
Right.
The salon owner even decided it was okay to answer the phone during the robbery, while the customer casually stood up and to go outside, though the suspect snatched her phone as she walked outside. Eventually, the humiliation appeared too much for the suspect, who left the salon in a silver-coloured sedan, according to law enforcement. A regular customer who was in the salon at the time of the attempted robbery told the news that the owner was indeed scared of the would-be robber, but didn't react because he didn't want his customers to worry.
See, this
They
is what,
come
this,
first.
I have a question. They probably didn't understand him because I don't mean this to be racist, but they don't speak much English there in the nail salons. Because I go there and I don't think they know what I'm talking about. So if someone's going in there to abuse, they ain't knowing they don't know what he's talking about. They just see some guy yelling and be like, "You want your nails done? We're booked out."
fuck, bro, that is one of your best.
You know
I
what I mean?
don't know what he's talking about. Bro, he's got a gun in front of
No,
him.
but he didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
He had his hand in a bag. He may have had a weapon. I think I heard.
But see, I think what happens is over there, guns are everywhere over in fucking America, so they wouldn't give a fuck.
It's like getting your cock out. You know, like they have him
Well,
beat that part.
oh, no one's staying in.
I don't know, mate. Look, if I got my cock out in a Walmart, I'll probably be arrested before taking a gun.
I don't reckon. I honestly don't reckon. Not in America, bros.
They wouldn't know what he's talking about.
Well, they wouldn't, honestly.
Oh,
The suspect in the footage was an African American.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd say he could speak English very well.
No, I know he couldn't, but the people working at the nail salon.
look, I won't lie, the video did say there was people of probably Asian culture descent. So they were in there.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
So, here's a long overdue book returned to Massachusetts Library 119 years later. Imagine that. 119 years. Imagine the overdue
18.
fees.
No. What? That'd be like 19. Fuck. What am I doing here?
Don't ask me, bros. I couldn't even spell fucking preferred.
Either did I.
What's the other word I couldn't
No,
spell?
no,
The last one.
1904.
Wilderness. I can't even fucking say the cunt.
Wilderness.
Wilderness. Who the uses these
Wilderness.
words?
So,
Who uses it? Why does wildness and wilderness spelt the same?
I don't think wilderness is a word, is it?
Wildness. You go into wild.
yeah, it is.
No, that's wilderness.
That's what it was.
It's the same though, isn't it?
Wilderness
exact
and
thing.
wilderness.
But it's said different, but spelt same. Is that right?
different.
I know.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Just stop. Mate.
That's the end of the show. Goodbye.
Wildness is when you're just wild. You are a wild person. But the wilderness is what's out there, outside the comfort of our own
See?
little space here.
This is why we've got Max here, because he's got a degree.
Degree in bullshit. No.
We don't. We don't.
I ain't got shit.
I tell
I
you,
got a
what, I tell
fucking
you
high
what,
blood temperature and a fucking ball full of anxiety. I need to go. Are we done?
Hey, listen. In like 6 weeks' time, you're eating chili, so just prep yourself.
I know I am. That's why I'm fucking nervous.
Prep yourself. Any other good news stories that we're just canning in there, Max, for the
Yeah.
look,
surf
why
the
don't
web?
Let's have a look and see what bloody Florida man is up to.
Oh, Florida man. All right.
That's always interesting.
That is true.
Fuck.
What's for dinner at family dinner tonight?
Don't know. Don't get told.
Just rock up.
We just
get
rock
fed.
up and get fed.
Well, here's the top three.
Mm.
Okay, some New York Post and Fox News and then Fox 13 Tampa Bay. So from one day ago, Florida man accused of drowning dog in pool during fit of revenge and domestic dispute.
What?
How to do it?
A Florida man sets his ex-girlfriend's house on fire after breakup, shot by deputies.
Are you in America?
This has to be America.
Yeah, well, this was a
No,
Florida.
I'm talking about Max.
man.
Cause
Oh,
like,
man, come on, man.
what-
America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Florida
yeah.
man upset about breakup, shot by deputies after. Oh, no, it's the same bloke, but it's just different. What else is there? 60 times. 70 times. A lot of clickbait.
All right, then that wraps up the segment of Max surfs the web. Da-na-na-na. Bring it back one more time. Max
Da-na-na-na.
surfs the
Probably.
web. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah. Maybe next time I surf the web, we could look at different things, but probably not for general viewing.
Oh.
Well, it probably brings us to our last topic that we want to kind of bring up.
Yep.
Is any topics the listeners want to hear?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, we do encourage all of our listeners to chime in
Yep.
at some
Yeah.
point.
Hit us up on the Polaris Podcast Instagram.
Yep. Hit us up
and,
on socials.
Let us know what you want. Please don't do fucking spelling bees.
Yep.
I'm not very good at it, obviously. Yeah. Let's do something that doesn't have to use my brain.
Yeah. No. Oh, I reckon even funnier. We do stuff that we will push our brain to be even more funny. But yeah, if you want to send through any segments that you think would be enjoyable on the podcast, and send them through. But yeah, I think those additions at the end, it's a good giggle while also having some serious stuff in there as well.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect blend. But yeah, over the next week, once again, we'll have a guest on next week, and then the week after, we'll get more into the habit of this, more into the rhythm of it, and Maxi will start to get more into the rhythm of producing and being in the rhythm of it, and same with us. So, yeah, I think that went pretty well.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Tahi? Do you want to
Yeah.
fill us in with your advice, mate? No, he's ready for the chili.
That's all I'm thinking about.
Yeah, fuck, we've got him, ladies and gentlemen. We've got him.
I'm literally going to... I'm going to get myself a spelling bee coach.
Spelling bee coach.
Yeah.
Max.
We'll do it just like the movie. We'll get everyone giving you a word, different words. So when you run down the street and you...
Are you good at
scream.
spelling?
I'm not too bad.
Can you
Okay,
spell-
spell pterodactyl.
Oh, that's a fucking rogue word, bro. I was going to go a bit easier. Do you want to do an easier word than a harder word? Or?
P-T...
Fuck, he's already got it.
He's already got it.
You, I don't even care if you get it. I don't even care.
D-A-C-T-Y.
I don't know. I don't know.
What, I'll hit you
I
with
just know it
this-
starts with a P, not a T.
Shut up. I'll hit you with the word that I lost in year 4 at our spelling bee, and if I spelt this, I would have won the whole thing. Quizzical.
Quizzical.
Yeah, see, it's 2 different versions. Mm.
there is the one that I feel
I'm
is
gonna actually make
the
sure I know this
American, and then there's also the one that'd be more English.
one. Yes.
Do you want me to go?
Quizzical. No, yeah, if you want to have a go.
I ain't
No,
doing
okay. QUISICAL.
Eh,
Double S.
Z
double Z.
ICAL.
QUIZZICAL.
Oh, I would have got it. That's what I was gonna do.
And how
Why
I
did I say yes?
Why did
how I spelt it.
I feel so much better.
how I spelt
guy-
it was in year 4.
You put a
was-
K, didn't you?
Can I fucking-
Sorry, I'm excited.
Am I allowed to talk? I spelt it QUIZCLE.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That
anyway.
was fucked.
Uh,
Better.
In year 4.
You deserve to lose, mate. You deserve to
Oh,
lose.
what's your thoughts on participation awards for kids? That's a bit rogue, but whatever.
My honest opinion of them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's the answer.
It's everyone's got their own sort of opinion on that. Look, it's always great to encourage kids to, or anybody, to get active and have fun and enjoy what you're doing.
But if you're losing, you shouldn't be getting an award.
Exactly.
That's
100%.
right. That's how you create. That's how you create a natural order of hierarchy.
Mhm.
It's just I don't know how many times people have seen that. Like there is a natural order of hierarchy. If you don't believe it, go and tell your boss to go fuck himself and see what happens.
Mhm.
Like it's just, and that's an actual set hierarchy. But you
Yeah.
know, like if even if you're just in a social situation, like you're not better than anybody else. But at some point, when humans are kind of just left to their own devices, there always naturally becomes a hierarchy.
Mhm.
It's a whole hunter gatherer thing from way back in the day. It's primal sort of. It's just natural. It's how natural things work. But no, I don't believe participation trophies are the way to discern winners and losers. Because you need to lose in life to learn the lessons. Like
Bang.
there's always lessons. There's always wins and loss. You know, you don't give everyone who goes in the NBA playoffs a ring just because you got the playoffs. No, fuck no. You got to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like the great Ricky Bobby says: "If you ain't first, you last."
What do I do with my hands?
I don't know what to do.
All right. Anyway, all right. Thanks for listening. That's episode, I think, off the top of my head, 39. A wrap. Tahi, do you want to say anything? Do you want to shout out listeners? Do you want to?
Yeah, no, thank you everyone for listening, and I hope you like
ki-
the spelling bee contest.
Yeah. Can everyone comment on Tahi's new fucking trim as well? It's a bit fucking how you going? Good.
Yeah, I don't know about it. Yet.
Okay.
Just thought I'd.
I
slip it
reckon.
back.
I reckon. Yeah, slick it over, but then also out the back, get the fucking mullet happening.
I'm just gonna let it grow, all of it grow for a while.
But can you grow it out where it then it starts to curl out the
My
bottom?
whole hair would go curly soon.
Yeah, I reckon fucking let it go.
I'll tell you what I wanted to do.
Oh.
I wanted to do a little bit. Everyone has probably seen Stranger Things, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. You know, what was his name? Billy, the hot bully.
Yeah.
I wanted to grow my hair out, get a bit of a loose perm going with the mo, and just
Yeah.
be sexy. Double
Yeah.
denim it everywhere.
Yeah.
Rocking up in my little chimney, fucking stepping out, having all the milfs going, oofed.
Here's a fucking shout to all the mills. Get ready for big fucking perm max. Produce a perm.
What's off that Madagascar? He's like, it's like, oh fuck, it's like muto, we'll see you now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he comes strolling out the water, the big hippo. Have you seen that? I've shown it to you. It's fucking hilarious. Anyway,
that me?
yeah, that's you. Maxie, have you got anything to shout out to the listeners? Do you want to fucking let the listeners know on anything?
No. No, look, I appreciate everyone tuning in and enjoying our podcast. Yeah, I don't really have anything. You know, just stay healthy.
All right, well, that's a wrap. Thanks, Max. Appreciate it. All right, well, thanks, listeners. Thanks for joining us, and we will catch you next week with guests, and then us three fucking soldiers again the week after. Tahi's got to go because he's fucking running out the door for dinner.
Family dinner, baby.
Talk to you soon.
Peace.
Peace.